Hey everybody, meteorologist Alex Williams here with you in our Weather Impact Alert Center. And some of you, especially in Randolph County, reported the ground shaking yesterday afternoon. We could not confirm that because we did not get anything from the U.S. Geologic Survey, where we get our information from for earthquakes. However, yes, you did feel some earthquakes. They were very minor. Magnitude 1.9 is what we had. Two of them yesterday, one right before 4 o'clock, one right before about 9 o'clock in the evening. And then we had the stronger earthquake occur earlier this morning at about 7 o'clock here. And so let me go back here. You can see them behind my head, but let me make you full screen here with our graphics. So there you go. So there's the earthquakes. You can see them around Edgar there, and that is just outside Randleman. And so we definitely did feel the earthquake this morning, and a lot of you did feel it, at least in that area. So that was a magnitude 2.5. It was about 2 miles deep into the Earth's crust, occurring at just after 7 o'clock this morning. So yes, we did have earthquakes. It's interesting, in the last 3 weeks, I think we've had about 3 earthquakes in that area. So that's interesting to know. What is that from? Is that from us being around the edge of the East Tennessee seismic zone? Or is it from, maybe just a little bit of that tectonic energy still kind of needing to settle a little bit, and so that triggers off a few earthquakes? That's kind of interesting, right? We don't get to see that all the time. Yeah, the heat, it was definitely on today. No, we did not set any records, but it was a pretty nice day across the area. We hit a high of around 85 today, or 84 degrees rather. There's the look at the time lapse. So we did see clouds roll in kind of through the morning afternoon hours, and that kind of kept us a little bit cooler. Plus, we actually did get some showers early this morning. We did see a few showers kind of populate and survive as they made their trek across the mountains. And so that's a pleasant surprise, right? 84 is where we were today, nowhere near 90. Tomorrow, though, again, very close to that 90-degree range for us. That would be 90 would be the record tomorrow. We're forecasting 90, so that would tie it, and that sets it back. 1976 is when we set that record. But then we kind of get a crazy weather pattern here as we go towards the weekend. We'll see 90 as we go into our Saturday. By Sunday, that mid-70s to upper 70s that you see, that is a midnight high. So we'll see the high kind of peak at midnight, and then temperatures will drop throughout the morning pretty quickly into the 50s. So we'll go from the mid-70s to the 50s in just the space of a few hours. We might warm back up to the mid-60s, I think, by the time we get through the afternoon, but that's going to be a shock to the system, especially Monday morning's lows in the lower 40s, maybe some outlying spots in the upper 30s, and then temperatures staying a little bit cooler after that as well. Definitely a noisy night across the Midwest. They've got a moderate risk of strong severe storms. Thankfully, we will not see any strong severe storms, but what we do need is rain. So I'm going to walk you through this. This is Saturday morning, so maybe a few passing clouds into the morning. It is going to be a very hot afternoon. Highs right around those low 90s and some upper 80s in there. And here comes a front. You can see it back towards the Nashville area. That's our front. So this is what we need to make it our way and survive. But notice as we go into Sunday morning, it just breaks apart. It's gone. We really don't have much in the way of help when we're talking of rain. And we need rain. We need multiple inches of rain. As Brad and I were talking about yesterday, a lot of us need like 10 inches of rain or 15 inches of rain. And we're just not seeing it. So the front comes through about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Temperatures then drastically drop by the lunch hour. We're in the 50s. And yeah, it looks like eastern state of North Carolina will get some of that rain, and then maybe a little reinforcing shot, little boundary here, a little front coming through early into Monday afternoon. That will keep us cooler and reinforce that cool shot as we go into Tuesday. Just to show you proof in the pudding as far as that rain forecast goes. That's it. I mean, this is just sad. We were at least looking like we're going to get some showers. Now, here's the thing. The trend has been on a downward side, but maybe as we get into the day tomorrow, we'll start to see some of that rain fill in. We can only hope because we do need it. We need it desperately. And then just to help you visualize the temperature drop, There's midnight, right before midnight, and then here we go into the noon hour. So in a space of 12 hours, we're dropping into the lower 50s. So from the mid to upper 70s to the lower 50s, that's going to be something you're going to feel for sure. And then maybe by the afternoon hours, as we start to recover and bring out some of that sunshine, we'll see temperatures recover a little bit into the mid 60s. So it will be a cooler, noticeably cooler day as we go into your Sunday. By Monday morning, we're talking the lower 40s, maybe some outlying spots in the upper 30s, especially say Davidson County to Randolph County, Siler City there in the upper 30s, RDU even in the upper 30s, in the Raleigh-Durham area. So that is definitely going to be some cooler weather. Again, a 30-plus degree temperature drop on the way. As far as frost goes, we could see maybe some areas of outlying frost, but I think for the most part, we are going to be okay with that. We won't see a whole lot of widespread frost. But let's look at your 7-day forecast. So as we go into the day tomorrow, record 90, forecasting a high of 90. So that would currently tie the record. And then as we head into Sunday, you'll see that 30% chance. That's being generous with rain. It might be a whole lot less than that. We'll have to watch the trends over the next 24 hours, and hopefully those trends go back up because we really could use the rain. By Monday, we're talking lows in the 40s, highs in the upper 60s, maybe a little cooler, especially we get that reinforcing shot of some cooler air to come in through the afternoon, as you saw there on our model. And then by Tuesday, we're looking at highs in the lower 70s, upper 30s for the start to our Tuesday before we return to the lower 80s as we go into our Wednesday, into our Thursday, into our Friday. So definitely some cooler weather on the way for sure as we go into the early part of next week, but not necessarily going to stick around for a long time, as we actually will see the temperatures recover just a little bit here. I wanted to pull up our upper level map here so I can show you what we are looking at. As far as where we are compared to normal. So there you go, tomorrow, high right around 90. It will be hot. And then as we go into our Sunday and Monday, look at even Sunday, with it being cooler, that midnight high, still above average. And then by Monday, a little bit below average, and Tuesday into the lower 70s as well. So that's what we've got going on there. And then we could see the temperatures recover by the time we get towards late next week. You can see that ridging building back in by our Thursday. This could make things a little bit warmer for us as we head towards kind of the 23rd of April, and then maybe things a little cooler by next weekend. Maybe some more rain chances. We desperately need it.